WiSay Family. Welcome back to another video. All right, so
Sorry.
What's going on?
I just almost grabbed my seatbelt again.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're not going nowhere.
No.
So WiSay Family, we're gonna start a new series on the channel. Okay, what are we calling it?
The WiSay Family Red Table.
We're gonna work on the name.
I don't know what we're calling it.
You gonna
No,
Will
it's just
Smith it?
Isn't it Jada?
Jada
thing?
Smith.
Yeah.
There we go.
No.
But WiSay Family,
that
we're
was
gonna work
just
on the
my
name.
mind.
We're gonna work on the name and we'll come up with a name for it. But basically, we're gonna start a series where we're gonna be talking about controversial things. Okay. Now that could be race. What else is controversial? Tiffany's lips.
Sesay's jokes.
My
Or like
jokes are
whether
funny.
or not he thinks he's whether or not he's actually funny, even though he thinks he's.
I am funny.
His
But no, on
intelligence-
a serious note, on a serious note, what else are we going to be talking about? So, culture, right? Our stands in different things, right? And whether or not we agree, religion, all that good stuff, all right? Now, we got to put a big disclaimer out there. We are no way expert in any of these things, okay? These are just our opinions and things that are happening in our lives.
And also, it is purely like for entertainment. I mean, we're gonna be expressing our opinions on things, and
Right.
we're gonna try to like stay within a realm of things that we actually experience. Hence, as a white person, and then as an African, we're gonna talk about our experiences.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In this relationship and blah blah blah.
Now, WiSay Family, this is the best part, okay? We're going to need you guys' help. This is where you guys come in. Now, all we need for you to do is comment down below, because there are going to be times where we're not going to see eye to eye in certain things. And we need you all to be, what is it, the referee? The therapist.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh, yeah. I don't have idea what that is. But yes, that. You're going to be that person,
The
okay?
mediator.
The mediator, and Jesus is shining on us here. There we go. And you're gonna be the mediator. Comment down below. Let us know whether who is right, who is wrong. But obviously, your boy is right all the time. And
Comment down below if you agree with that or not.
all right.
Also, WiSay Family, we would love to hear your ideas of things you want us to talk about. Of course, like we said, we kind of want to keep it within a realm of things that we have a little bit of experience with.
Right.
But we have a lot of opinions, and if y'all want to hear our opinions on certain things, let us know.
Why not?
We will probably give them to you.
And again, we are not expert on any of these. Okay, please. Just take it as a grain of salt, okay? You might not agree with some of our opinions, and that's why we need y'all to comment down below so we can learn from y'all. Now, with all that talking, I think we should go into today's topic, okay? Today's topic we are very, very close to, because we've been in this relationship for what? I know this. I know this.
You are playing right now.
I know this. We've been in this relationship for 6 years. Shake my hand. What? No? What? How long?
Take another guess.
7?
No.
No. Come on, Taffy. She playing. You
It'll
joking?
be 6 years in November of this year.
Well, 6 I was around. What are you doing?
It's 5 years and
a couple
5
of months.
months.
Yeah, well, same difference. People, almost
Wait,
6 years,
not
all right?
5
WiSay
years.
Family?
That was the wrong math, by the way.
That's 5 years.
6 months. 5 years.
Yeah.
5.5 years.
Okay, let's not worry about the specifics of
Comment
things.
down below who's right.
Oh my god. Okay, this is going very well, actually.
Oh man.
You can see there's no sort of structure on this at all. We're just gonna go with the flow. But WiSay
you were the one
Family.
that got the year wrong.
Well, no, I was right. 6 years. It's same difference.
You're rounding up.
Okay. Are we gonna stop talking about this?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get to.
I'm right. You're wrong. Just
Do-
say it and we'll get.
Okay, you're right. See, that's exactly why I don't want to marry. Yeah. That is a perfect segue to the topic
So
of.
your stance is that you don't want to marry.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on.
of this.
Because of this.
You keep nagging.
I keep nagging.
Now, can you imagine when I put a ring on that finger? She'll be nagging 2.0.
Which finger?
I know this. Make it. Put it up there. Let me see. This one right here. No? That's it. That's it. No? This one.
There you go.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was joking at the first
this
time.
hand, left hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, WiSay Family. Okay, let me properly introduce the topic,
yeah.
girl, because Stephanie cannot stop interrupting me.
What are you talking about?
There we go. Come on, we gotta get this done.
You made me have to do that. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Introduce the topic.
The topic is, people, why are we still not married yet? Okay? That's the topic. And just marriage in general. What our stance on it, how we feel about marriage. Now, the reason why we want to start with this is because this is a very popular thing that comes up in both of our lives, okay? That's from family, friends, all of that good stuff.
You all.
That, yeah, the WiSay family members. Now, let me say personally.
That's my impersonation of all of you behind the camera.
People typing that to. Okay, cool. So now, personally, as an African, if I was back home, there's no sense of. Let me not generalize. As a Sierra Leonean, where I'm from, there's no sense of dating. Okay, like, because that's not something that is. What is it? It's frowned upon, right? Like, especially as a Muslim too, which of course you all know, very controversial as it is, but it's not something that is encouraged for you to have a girlfriend. So most of the time, if you like somebody, it's very quick for you to introduce them to your family, and there, you guys are married. You guys are married, right? That's the process. That's how it normally goes where I'm from. But moving here, knowing that I can actually take my time, get my priorities right before I make that big decision. Because to me back home, I didn't think of it as a big deal because everybody did it.
Getting married?
Yeah, like everybody did it. Like it was cool. Everybody did it. Like
it was just.
Yeah, like that.
Married, cool.
Like right, yeah, we're good, right? Like here, I just feel like there's a sense of weight that comes with it.
Well, that's interesting though, because isn't. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't like marriage within your culture, or is that because of marriage within Islam? Like, there's no separation.
Well,
or am I misunderstanding?
Well, it's tough. I don't know if I necessarily. It's not very common. Let's say that it's not very common with divorces where I'm from.
Okay.
It's not very common at all because when your marriage is a forever thing, bad or good, you're married. That's what it is, and that's what I've always learned. That's how I always knew. I don't know if it's like, like if you in a weird case where somebody's getting abused, if it's like if that person is trying to get out of a relationship and my culture frowns upon that. No, that's not what it is. It's just that it's not very common. But with that being said, let's switch things up a little bit to Tiffany here. What are your stands on why we're still not married, or what are your stands on marriage in general?
Well, obviously, like, growing up in America, I kind of like, my parents had a very, in my experience growing up, my parents had a very good marriage. They were very happy.
Right.
And then they recently got divorced, actually, within the past 5 years. So it's kind of like, I've always had a good outlook on marriage. I've always thought, like, oh yeah, marriage. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, we would play pretend marriage and things like that on the playground as a kid. Yeah. You know, so, like, I always had a positive outlook on it. And, like, I still have a positive outlook.
Okay.
But I also think that it's important to make sure you have everything in place and make sure that you are committing to the person for the right reasons. Right. And then, in all honesty, for the biceps, yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're gonna commit to me because of the biceps? Oh,
actually, your butt. Remember, we had this conversation already.
Okay, we're now gonna go back to this. Okay.
But now, oddly enough, I still have, like, I don't think marriage is unimportant or it's not necessary, but I do kind of believe that it's unnecessary in terms of showing your love towards someone.
Look at that. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, I don't think that you need to put a ring on my finger in order for us to be together.
Okay, this is let me just cut you off just real quick. This is why I look at it. Why do you need to bite the cow when you're already getting the milk? It's a joke.
I'm getting your milk too, sir.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna take that out.
God, okay. WiSay Family. That's why sometimes I worry to make jokes like this, because she is really good at comebacks. You just hear that? Well,
Anyways.
just forget I made that joke. Okay, go ahead.
That was so
Go ahead.
inappropriate. So basically, long story short, like, I think that the love you shared with somebody is like, that is the binding contract.
Okay.
Like, I don't think you need a piece of paper to say
Right.
that love is there, but that doesn't mean that I don't think people should get married, because
Right.
there are a lot of reasons to get married.
True, absolutely.
And the only reason why I'm comfortable having this stance is because of my relationship with you.
Mhm.
I know that you are here for the right reasons. You aren't the type of person, shut up. You aren't just like gonna hit it and quit. You know what I mean?
True,
Like, you're not. You intend for us to be married one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why.
And that's the thing, right? Like, we just, and that's why I say we're definitely on the same page on this.
Yeah.
We just don't think at the moment
It's not the time.
it's not the right time for it. So what would you say to somebody that says, okay, well, how does culture and traditions come in play, right? Like, let's say, for example, I've talked a little bit about how my culture, how we see marriage. If you want to be with somebody, you go to that person's family, introduce yourself, and pay a diary for them. And a diary is just how do I explain this? So that doesn't sound.
Well, there's
It's-
no way to
it's-
explain it that doesn't sound
you know what a
weird to
diary, right? Look it up on YouTube.
Well, no,
on
just
Google
like,
or something.
I mean, in reality, it is your payment of appreciation in order to introduce their child into, like, their daughter into your family.
Exactly. And
it sounds
But-
weird because you're not accustomed
right,
to it.
right. But that's what it is, and it could be as little as $1. It's just basically, at least where I'm from.
So you're
and
saying that you're gonna only pay $1 for me?
maybe that's all you want. Maybe that's all you want.
Times infinity.
Again, I already have the milk. I already have the cow. Why do I need?
That's actually an interesting question that let's talk about the cultural first,
Okay.
because that brings up an interesting question that I have as well.
Gotcha. So yeah, we're going back to the culture business, right? Like, culturally, that's what I'm supposed to do if I want to be with Tiffany, right? But again, well, that I want to be with Tiffany, not if, obviously, right? Because I have every intention to get married to this
I'm
woman.
messing with you, baby.
Please don't hit me after this.
Wow.
This is great. I love this. WiSay Family, comment down below. Let us know if you guys are loving this, okay? If this is just not a pointless rant. But basically, that's what my tradition is. Now, moving to the US, and of course, a cultural mix of different things, and me being who I am now as an adult, where I can think for myself and see what's best for me, right? And ultimately, what's best for us in our relationship. My mom would love me to get married like now. And even when I introduced my my girlfriend to, what's that? What did I say?
I'm just laughing at what you're about to tell
What I'm
them.
about to tell him. Right. When I introduced Tiffany to my dad, he was like, "Is that your wife?" Basically, like, he doesn't want to acknowledge that that's my girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Well, and I remember him specifically saying after you said, "No, she's my girlfriend," he's like, "Okay, when's the wedding?"
When is the wedding? Right. And that's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's just how our parents are. My parents, that's how they are. And there's no fault to that. Absolutely not. And there's definitely beauty in that. But for now, personally, where we at in our lives, this is the decision and this is where we stand.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say, because you're talking about the whole. You keep saying you're getting the cow, or you get the milk without buying the cow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So first, stop calling me a cow. That is very, very rude.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure that's a joke.
you have
That's
the
100%.
features of a cow. You have milk, babes. You have milk.
I don't.
When you have kids, you will have milk. No?
Remember that time you told me white stuff was coming out of your nipple?
Okay, we can't talk about
there
that.
There you go. Stop calling me a cow.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue talking. Oh
So,
my God.
From your perspective, then, what do you think you are going to be gaining then? Like, cause people would always ask, like, oh, why are you just, like, that's a lot of times people are like, oh, you're just using him or he's just using you.
Right.
So like, how do you respond to people that are saying that, like, that you're getting the milk without
Right.
buying the cow?
Right. To me,
and,
the
like,
way I see it, I'm gonna get married to somebody who I would consider, as cliche as this is gonna sound, as somebody who I consider my best friend, right? Somebody who I considered I can have very easy conversations with. I can get along with this person because guess what? Marriage, it's supposed to be a bond that never ends, right? Through the thick and thin of things, you guys go through that. But obviously, that's not the case in certain situations, right? So I want to know the person that I'm going to get into this thing of marriage, right? So I gotta know them. I gotta know the irks and things that I don't like about them. And I can name them for you, Tiffany. She's very sloppy. She got no lips. She puts her stuff everywhere. Let me continue. But no, no, I love you despite of those things, okay? But no, on a serious note though, I think it's very important to know the person that you're gonna get married to. Knowing who they are and love them for who they are, right? Like, and that's why I think it's very important. The importance of dating somebody, the importance of learning about the people, spending more time with them before saying I do. So
basically, you're just like, you think it's important to just really, really know a person before.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And of course, if we're in this for this long, there's definitely something working.
Something's working.
I would think.
These lips are working. That's what's
absolutely not. If anything, that's the least featured as well.
So
your butt,
mean.
Your butt is working.
No,
babe.
like, are my lips really that bad?
She's self-conscious about it now. I'm sorry, baby. Give me some sugar. Okay. I tried. Yeah, just went on and licked my whole lip.
Just licked the whole. I'm sorry. Here, I'll actually do it for real.
Can you imagine? But WiSay Family, again, please comment down below. Let us hear your opinions because we want to use this as a teaching and learning. What is the word? Experience. There you go. Thank you. See, that's why I'm with her. Because she's
words.
The better half.
I got vocabulary.
No, well, I was trying to praise you. You didn't have to do all that now. Now she's trying to be sweet. But WiSay Family, with that being said, if you haven't done so yet, what are you waiting on? Because your mama would slap the crap out of you if you didn't do it. Subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell too so you'll be notified every time moi post a new video.
Moi means me.
Does it?
Yeah.
What is me and you means?
I don't know.
Me and you post a new video. There you go. Get do the other part.
Also, if y'all have not liked the video yet, what are y'all waiting for? I feel like this was very entertaining, so like it.
It was. I think it was very
And that
informative.
is not an opinion, that is a fact.
And it's going to get better, okay, people? Because we're going to try to have these conversations about different topics. And again, don't forget, comment down below. Let us know what topic you want us to cover. If we feel comfortable talking about it, we can. If we can't relate to it, we could give our opinions, but that's all they are. With that being said, we will see you guys on the flip side. Peace! We love you!